Here's how I turned $10,000 into over $222,000 in just 3 years. And the secret is negotiation. When I was interviewing with Amazon over 3 years ago, I was told they were going to send me an offer, and I knew I wanted to negotiate the offer, but I had never negotiated an extra dollar for myself in my entire career. Not for a raise, not for an initial offer, nothing. Never once had I successfully negotiated any money for myself. So I knew I sucked at negotiation. So when that offer was coming in, I reached out to this guy, Josh. He helped me negotiate. That's what he does for a living. He negotiates job offers for people. You can hire him and he will help negotiate your job offer. And he helped bring my initial job offer up over $74,000 from the base offer. Here's how it works. First of all, when you are actively interviewing for something or a company tells you they want to send you an offer, reach out to Josh. Here's his website. It'll be in the show notes too. And you just email him. Once you send up the email, you'll set up an initial call. That is free. You're just talking at this point and talking about your history, what the job is, what you're looking for, and he'll let you know more about it. If you decide to work with Josh, the initial cost is $3,000. $3,000 is what it takes to sign him on board to start negotiating with you. And that money is not refundable. So if you don't get a raise or you don't get a larger offer, you would be out $3,000. And that was the risk. That was the risk I was taking. But I did the math and I knew that he also takes 10% of whatever the difference is between your base offer and the accepted offer. And I thought, hey, if he gets me $4,000 more on an offer, I paid him $3,000 up front, I will pay him an additional $400, totaling $3,400, and I will come out with $600 ahead. And every year that I work at Amazon, I will make an additional $4,000. That was a risk I was willing to take. And so with that, I said, sure, let's work together, Josh. And I paid him the $3,000. Once I paid him, he sent me some documentation that he had written up. He is a professional negotiator, by the way. And so he gave me a lot of steps that we should be taking right now as I was waiting for my offer to come. Mind you, I was also interviewing other places still. I had a couple places that I was in final interviews and I may have been getting offers from those places, but I didn't know for sure. Josh was really upfront and said, hey, I'm working with you until you accept an offer. And if that offer is from Amazon, great. If not, he was going to continue working with me to negotiate any offers I had incoming until I was happy with one of them. I said, cool, let's go. A lot of his documentation were things that I had read online. I saw other videos about things like don't throw out a number, just be cool. But I didn't expect some things like timing, how critical timing was to when I sent emails, when I made phone calls, and how that could extend the negotiation process and also put pressure on the companies I was talking to be able to send me a bigger offer to be able to close the deal. Now, I still had back and forth calls with my recruiter at Amazon, and Josh wasn't on those calls, but every time I got an email or I talked to the recruiter, I would then call Josh or send him the email so he could read what the replies were and help me put together a reply back with why I was the best person for this job, why it was a great fit, and why I deserved more money. Every offer that came in, I was excited about because Amazon raised their offer by about $15,000. And I was like, that is great. I'm already ahead. And Josh was not happy. Josh is a professional and he knew that there was more money on the table. So we continued to work on it. And even though the pay band for the role went up to a certain number, Josh was still shooting over that number. And he kept hammering it in why I was the best fit for this role, why my skill set and history made me the best person for this job, and kept pushing Amazon to be able to give a better offer. I had multiple phone calls and emails with Josh back and forth about just concerns I had and what was going on. And he was always there ready to talk about it and give me perspective of what the companies are dealing with. Because Josh works with so many people across the industry, especially in technology, he sees what's happening at other companies as well during negotiation phases. Places like Facebook and Google and Microsoft, he had insights of what they're offering for the same type of role and same type of level. In the end, Amazon ended up raising my base offer $74,000. And that $74,000 was what I was going to make every year that I worked at Amazon. So what does that mean for what I paid Josh? Well, initially I paid him the $3,000 and I now owed him 10% of that first year. So I was paying him $7,400 more, a total of just over $10,000. But I made all that money back and more in 1 year of working at Amazon. I've been at Amazon for 3 years now, and so I have made over $220,000, plus my incremental raises are percentage based. So those have increased more because I'm making more money. I was so happy with this outcome and working with Josh that I helped write up a case study for it. You can probably still find that on his website, but you're getting the gist of it right now. So if you are in the process of negotiating a job or have never been able to negotiate for yourself, reach out to Josh. I highly recommend him, and let him know I sent you. Let him know you found the video and you liked it. I know lots of companies claim that they're going to send their best offer first, and usually, in my experience, that's not the case. So make sure you're looking out for yourself in all of these negotiations, and if you're not good at doing this, hire a professional.